Hello, I'm Kathleen Buckley, real estate broker and owner of Star Realty here in Hopkinton, Massachusetts. Well, we have 6 months down of the 2009 real estate market, and I thought it would be a good time to take a look at the data and see where we are with inventory levels compared to last year this time, and what kind of supply we have going on and what we might expect for end of year sales volume numbers, and what lessons we might draw from that for sellers and buyers in the market right now. So let's get started with the mid-year inventory report. Okay, there's kind of a lot of data on this slide, so let's take a look. So mid-year, by mid-year I mean I took a look at the first 6 months of the year on the MLS data from the first 6 months of 2000, of 2001, all the way up through this year of 2009. So this blue bar represents the sales volume, the number of single-family homes sold in those 6 months. So in 2000, in the first 6 months of the year, we had 117 homes sold. In 2009, we had fewer than half that number. We had 55 homes that sold in the first half of 2009. Volume is down. Even last year at this time we had 63, and in 2007, which was more of an average year, we had 88. For the year in 2007 we ended up with 186. It's usually right about half, give or take a few at the mid-year point. Last year in 2008, mid-year we had 63 homes sold. By the end of the year we had 130. So again, very close to half. So this year, with just 55 sold by the end of June, I would expect that we would have about 110, give or take a few, by the end of the year. So volume is lower than it historically has been. It's been hovering, closer to 90, right around mid-year, even 100. Now, the green line represents the median price, and median price, I don't really give too much weight to that, but it tells something of a story. Median price has taken quite a hit from mid-June, or mid-year, end of June 2008 to end of June 2009. We had, of course, the shock of October 2008 and the financing crisis and all of that has hit us and has affected, and of course now all the huge media coverage of what was going on in the housing markets. And then this other little light blue line is just the average days on market. So you can see that that's actually trending favorably. Days on market actually coming down just a little bit. And then just to clarify, the median price is going on this left-hand y-axis. So from a median price around 400 in 2000, peaking out at just over 600 in 2006. Median price is just under 450 right now. And then both the columns and this days on market line scale on this right-hand y-axis. But the values are given at the top of the column in any case. And then the days on market is right just over, I think it's at 125 is the actual value there. So that's that first chart. Lower sales volume is the conclusion there. Okay, so let's just do our little lesson here about the inventory supply. A little bit of math I learned in the 7th grade that has come in handy. So we had, so far in 2009, we had 55 sales of single-family homes in that 6 months so far this year. And our inventory right now is 81 single-family homes. So if we do the math, well, how long is it going to take us if we continue at the same rate, 55 sales in 6 months? How long will it take to sell those 81 homes? And that X equals 8.84, or almost 9 months is our inventory supply right now. Some experts define over 6 months supply of inventory being a buyer's market, and 6 months being in balance, and then less than 6 months being a seller's market. Then let's compare that to last year. So At mid-year in 2008, there were 63 sales in the first 6 months of the year. And at the end of June last year, there were 67 homes on the market. So our supply last year at this same time was 6.38 months, or less than 6.5 months of inventory. Okay, so we've seen the inventory trends, we've seen the inventory supply. What does all this mean? I think that given the greater economy with continued job instability and the unsettled nature of the bond markets right now, and that of course ties in with mortgage financing, money and rates and whatnot, that there is plenty of reason to not fool around. If you are in a position of selling, then you should be pricing competitively with the most recent comps and pricing your home to sell and doing all the necessary things that your professional real estate agent advises that you do. And if you're a buyer, you should look very carefully at the fundamentals of the properties and evaluate carefully before you invest. So that's the story right now. I will be back at the end of the year for the full year market report. Thank you.